Friends, this is part 12 in our learning for the sections of Customs Act 1962. As you are preparing for CBLR exam 2024, please listen to this video at least 20 times so that you automatically remember the section and the section titles. For now, only remember the sections, which is a tedious process. So just listen to the video as many times as you can. And for practicing the questions for this topic, you can download Spectra Core Academy app and practice the questions for the exam. So we start chapter 15, Appeals. Section 128, Appeals to Commissioner Appeals. This is a very important section and it can come in the written exam as well as oral exam. Section 128A, Procedure in Appeal. Section 129, Appellate Tribunal. This is a very important section. And for conceptual understanding, you must understand the importance of Appellate Tribunal. Section 129A, Appeals to Appellate Tribunal. Section 129B, Orders of Appellate Tribunal. Section 129C, Procedure of Appellate Tribunal. Section 129D, Powers of Board or Principal Commissioner of Customs or Commissioner of Customs to pass certain orders. Section 129D-A, Powers of Revision of Board or Collector of Customs in certain cases. Section 129D-D, Revision by Central Government. Section 129E, Deposit of certain percentage of duty demanded or penalty imposed before filing appeal. These sections are quite typical so that you listen to this video at least 20 times so that when you start learning the sections or understanding their concepts, then you will not face problems. Section 129EE, Interest on delayed refund of amount deposited under Section 129E. Now we have very important section that is useful in the working as customs broker. Section 130, Appeal to High Court. Suppose you get into some problem and customs is not helping you, then you can approach High Court. But it is not liked by customs. So it's better that you approach the appellate tribunal and get your help if the things are sorted with the help of customs authority. But if you approach High Court, though it is in the Customs Act, it is in the law, and if your intentions are bona fide and you have merit in your case, you may win the case. But then customs may not prefer that you go to High Court and fight the case against them. So you have to be very careful that this particular section may be helpful in your working as a customs broker, but not in an exam that is being conducted by customs authority. Section 130, Appeal to High Court. Section 130A, Application to High Court. Section 130B, Power of High Court or Supreme Court to require a statement to be amended. Section 130C, Case before High Court to be heard by not less than 2 judges. Section 130D, Decision of High Court or Supreme Court on case stated. Friends, there might be many lawyers who might be appearing for this custom broker exam. If in Viva it is asked from you that what is your favorite section, don't say it is section 130, otherwise you may fail in your orals. Reason for this is a case study of industry that when CHALR 1984 was being in practice and it was replaced by CHALR 2004, then it was said initially that those who have passed in CHALR 1984 are not at par with CHALR 2004. So many of the candidates were waiting to get their license, but they were denied the license on this particular reason that they have to appear again as per CHALR 2004, which was unacceptable to several candidates who have passed the regulation in CHALR 1984 regulation. So they approached the High Court and finally won the case against customs. And so now it appears in all the CBLR regulations that those who have passed in the earlier regulation are also at par with the new regulation. We will take up this case study again when we will be studying custom broker licensing regulations. Section 130E, appeal to Supreme Court. Now, there were 100 people who approached the High Court, won the case in High Court, but customs again filed another case against them in Supreme Court. But these people won in the Supreme Court and their licenses are still working. So this section is important if you find yourself in trouble and you feel to approach High Court, and thereafter you can go to the Supreme Court. Section 130F, hearing before Supreme Court. Thereafter, all these sections are useful for written exam as well as oral exams. Section 131, sums due to be paid notwithstanding reference. Section 131A, exclusion of time taken for copy. Section 131B, transfer of certain pending proceedings and transitional provisions. Section 131BA, appeal not to be filed in certain cases. Section 131C, definitions. Now in this chapter, the important section is Section 128, appeal to commissioner appeals, and Section 129, appellate tribunal. These are the two most important sections in this entire chapter. However, I would recommend you to listen to this video at least 15 to 20 times so that all the sections are remembered to you and you can automatically recollect the section titles. We will be taking up in detail all the topics in further videos. Thank you.